There's a question mark, whichever way I should draw that. So hello and welcome to the vlog. It's early on a Friday evening. I'm here in the studio. Look, got a guitar, got some pedals, got some tab in front of me. What you can just see up here, BT stands for backing track. I am sitting down to prepare, like rehearsing for a rehearsal basically, on how we're going to play these songs in the church building for a Christmas concert. But yeah, let's roll this and let's jam along. So what I'm doing right now is just trying to go, what would I play if I was going to play electric guitar with this backing track, Buddha playing quietly on the drums, and Rowan playing saxophone and violin. What would I do if I was playing acoustic guitar? My plan at the moment is little pedal board, which will work for both guitars, and run both guitars into an amp. That's what I'm going to try when we rehearse. So you've probably noticed, if you've watched a number of our vlogs, that the room in the church that we use for teaching and that we use for church services and for concerts and events and hanging out with young people and all that stuff is not a very big room, and it's a room without sort of soft furnishing, so it's a very kind of bright, zingy kind of room. So the challenge there is to play music in a way that has feeling but isn't to the point that it's so loud that it annoys the people who've turned up ostensibly to enjoy it. And that's the challenge. How can we take these songs which we want to put some kind of energy into and play them in a way that does the songs justice but also respects the fact that there's other people in the room and it can't be ear-bleedingly loud. So it's Sunday afternoon and I'm just jumping back in to say there's a question mark, whichever way I should draw that so that it makes sense to you. There's a question mark over our rehearsal because life. So yeah, it may or may not happen tomorrow. Monday afternoon is what it will now be, if it is, or early evening. This afternoon we recorded the vocals for It Is Well With My Soul in Bosnian or Croatian language. It's a Croatian translation, so let's say Croatian. And yeah, that I'm just pulling together. I've got to get this mixed down. Kind of, it's Sanela's singing kind of top part, Rowan singing the second part. Got the two of them on the timeline here. So that's Sanela, it says Sanela. That's Rowan, it says Rowan. And yeah, just pulling that together, mix that down, pop that into the radio show. And that radio show is going out on Tuesday, so that's got to go to the radio station tomorrow. So yeah, I just need to send the programme over to Dina this evening so she can just check it over, and if it's all good, then off it goes. Just give you an idea of what this sounds like. Oh no, don't do that. Just press record, don't want to do that. So I've done all the EQ and the compression and all the reverb and stuff that I want, set it in the track, got basic levels there. So now it's going to go through, automate some volume, like turn them up and down as they need to in relation to each other. That's Rowan and Sanela, and in relation to the track, and just get rid of any kind of mouth noises or breathing that doesn't sound right in it, just so it sounds nice and smooth. And then we're all done. So one of the things that's quite funny about recording this song, It Is Well With My Soul, today, which happens to be October the 17th, 2021, is I saw this a couple of days ago. It says here, Getty Music is partnering with Voice of the Martyrs to host our 4th #Global Hymn Sing, featuring the Getty's new rendition of the classic song, It Is Well With My Soul. We knew nothing about this, and we were always recording this song because of the radio show, because of the content we're doing, and Dina wanted it to tie in to the talk that she's doing that's going out on the radio on Tuesday. Today, all around the world, people have been singing this song that we've recorded here this afternoon. Maybe not so many of them in this language, but in all sorts of languages all over the world. And that's kind of cool. So if you want to check that out, I'll leave a link in the description. Obviously, you can't take part now because it'll have happened and you're not seeing this for a week or two. But if you want to check out their version of it, you'll find that on the internet. Our version will also be up on the internet. By the time you see this, it'll be up on the internet on Tuesday when I'm filming this. So you can also check that out. We're going to make a little lyric video and put that up on the Perspektiva YouTube channel. So do check it out. So it's Monday night, no rehearsal. I am here in the studio making videos of radio shows. This one I'm just doing right now will be online tomorrow night. Obviously back in time when I'm filming this. And yeah, it's going well. It's been a busy day of just lots of editing really today. Editing this radio stuff is interesting because I've realised a lot of the time I spend is stuff people would never even think that you spend time doing that kind of stuff. But it's all stuff just to make it sound good, and hopefully we generate the most pleasant listening experience from a technical standpoint, and hopefully the content is good as well. So this is what's just rendered down, as you can see as I click through. So you can see from that, it's not a video as such, it's a slate, and it's all the audio from the radio show. At the moment, we still don't film the radio shows. Maybe one day that's something that would happen, but that's a few steps down the road, gear-wise and just workflow-wise, for that to be a sensible thing to take on. At the moment, the way we do is the most efficient way for the kind of level of equipment that we have and how we want to make the shows. Sanella was commenting yesterday as we were recording some stuff for the radio how much smoother the process is now than in the early days, how much more kind of comfortable everyone is with talking and being prepared and coming in and knowing what they're doing and all that kind of thing, which is good. It's nice to know that there's progress. Like, I feel like there's progress, but I'm someone who's been accused of being overly optimistic sometimes in the face of things really going belly up. So yeah, it's always nice to hear kind of positive reaction from other people. Then I know I'm not making it up for myself. So it would have been fun to bring you some rehearsal footage, but that'll have to wait for another time. That is it for this week's vlog. Thanks very much for watching. Do give us a big thumbs up for being ready to rehearse. Do leave a comment or a question if you want to know more. And do remember that together we do adventure. We'll see you next time.